Grand Prix Insights is presented by Allianz.
After 1 year of absence, Montreal is back in the Formula One calendar. Welcome to the Canadian Grand Prix. Many fantastic races were on this track. In 2007, we were reminded that we cannot afford to be complacent about safety. Polish driver Robert Kubica survived a terrible crash without being seriously injured, mainly due to the protection of his carbon fiber monocoque, which is by now FIA standard. The carbon fiber structure is able to absorb enormous amounts of energy in the event of an accident. Another very important milestone in safety for Formula One. Nico, I guess you're mainly focusing on the most difficult parts of the track while preparing for the race.
In Montreal, the brakes are a big theme, as we have a lot of big braking events here. And what is also interesting from a driver point of view is the last chicane here with the wall of champions at exit. It's very challenging.
He's talking here about the last chicane before the finish. The drivers approach it at over 300 kilometers per hour and have to brake heavily. Go into it with too much momentum and you can hit the wall at the end, as many champions before have done, hence the name. Although the circuit is one of the very fastest, there are naturally some slower corners here too. Finding the right setup is a tricky job for the teams.
Montreal is most extreme because of the very high low downforce level and very high top speed and low cornering speed, so you have a very big difference between the end of straight speed and the apex speed. And the bigger this difference, the more energy you have to absorb.
That's the task of the brakes, which here in Canada are put under extreme strain. Hard braking maneuvers develop temperatures of up to 1,000 degrees, causing oxidation and increased wear. As they do with the tyres, drivers here have to spread use of their brakes over the full race distance. Otherwise, in the last few laps at key spots on the circuit, like this hairpin, they'll be out-braked by their rivals.
All the best on Sunday, Nico.
Thank you.
Grand Prix Insights was presented by Allianz.